Hi everyone, this is Cynthia from Shine Coaching. And if you're liking our content about mental health for parents, young adults and teenagers, subscribe our channel and follow our social media for more. So today I'm going to talk about why your teenager cannot calm down alone. That's the co-regulation effect. So have you ever been in the heat of an argument with your teen and then you say something like, I'm not gonna say another word until you start being respectful, or just go to your room right now to calm down? And what happens? The room doors slams even harder. Or even worse, they follow you down the hallway still yelling. I know that as parents, we're thinking that we're teaching them independence. We think they should be able to self-regulate by now. But the problem is that if your teen is in a spiral, their brain has lost the map that gets them back into the calm state. They don't need a timeout. They need a biological anchor. And that biological anchor, it's you. So let's talk about science now. Let's talk about what actually is happening under the surface. A teen's nervous system is still under construction, so their internal bodyguard is extremely sensitive and prone to overreacting. And as we say always here at Shine, when they hit the yellow or the red zone, their logical brain goes offline. So that means that the part of their brain that handles logic and listening is unplugged, is not working. If you meet their panic with your own frustration, their internal bodyguard will see you as another threat to fight against. That's why go to your room feels like abandon to a panicked nervous system. Because of a biological process called co-regulation, your teen is actually scanning your face, your emotions, to find their own safety. So let's talk about the anchor method. Co-regulation isn't about having the perfect response or the perfect comeback. It's about being the anchor in their storm. Think like that. You are lending your nervous system to your teen until he or she can find its own footing. How can we do that? So, step one, find your own zone. So, if you are into a red zone, for example, you are not going to be able to help your teen. So, what do you have to do? Just take one long, audible sigh. Step number two, soften the cues that you are giving to your teenager. That means drop your shoulders, soften your eyes, and lower your volume. Step number three, just be. You don't even have to talk. Sometimes you just have to sit on the floor and be next to your teenager and just show to their nervous system that you are there. This tells their bodyguards, like, you are safe, you can come back now. Guys, you are the most powerful tool in your teenager's life. Not because of what you say, but because of who you are in the middle of their chaos. When you are able to stay in your green zone, you are giving your teenager a path to follow. If you are tired of those power struggles and want to learn more of how to lead your family with this biology-first approach, follow Shine in the social medias to learn more, or contact us directly for a discovery call. Guys, let's stop the shame and let's start shining together. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.